their vows so that we may become one for all time.
No way! Never, 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 never! I'll never say that! I have...
Huh! Who are you?
It looks like we made it on time.
We're here to rescue you, Chiita.
Oh, thank you!
You scum! How dare you interrupt our holy ceremony? Where are my guards?
We took care of your servants. You're all that's left.
You monster! Committing such heinous crimes over and over! Your time is up! Prepare to meet your end!
I was dying to know who this master would be. And it turns out that he's just an orc! Let's finish him off!
Stay on guard! He organized all those servants. I presume this is no ordinary orc.
The ceremony certainly needs its entertainment. All right then. The time has come for my brides to change costumes.
Ah! What are you doing? Get your filthy hands off me! He's taken Chiita!
You're in for it now, interrupting our holy ceremony. I'll show you the power of my master. Tremble before my might.
Oh my gosh! He's getting bigger!
I knew it! This is definitely no ordinary orc. But I never expected so much power in him.
Come on! Just because he's bigger doesn't mean we can't take him down! Let's go!
Tremble before my mighty power! Tremble before my mighty power! Tremble before my mighty power!
How could this be? The strength of the one true God. Why? Why? Why?
You want to know why? The reason is our power is greater than your so-called God.
You scum!
Well, now we've finished cleaning this place up.
Perhaps, but,
What's wrong? You don't look too pleased.
this orc, he kept saying something that bothers me. the strength of the one true God.
Sounds like a powerful god if he can make an ordinary orc that huge.
I've seen monsters like this before, like this orc.
What? Where?
13 years ago, in the war. There were several monsters like this one among the orcs who served the Clan of the Moon.
Then you don't mean that this god he was talking about is the Clan of the Moon?
Yes, and maybe no. He might just be a survivor of that war. But what worries me is what he said about a one true God. The Clan of the Moon is not just one being. Those who became conscious of the power, they were the Clan of the Moon. I don't understand what this orc...
Maybe he was just talking, right? I don't think it's anything to worry about, really.
Well, this isn't the time to think of such things, especially when I can't seem to find an answer. We must find Chiquitita.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Meryl, what are you looking at over there?
Nothing. It's just this painting grabbed my attention.
It's a portrait.
I wonder who they are.
They are the owner of this castle and his wife. They were both killed 13 years ago. Max and Meryl. And let me think, Graham, is it?
Who are you?
He's the one who destroyed the crystal in Greensleeves.
What? Then he's the same man who killed Gaia?
Oh, that's me, all right. I did it. I never expected to see you here. I thought you were headed straight for Quinsine. And you destroyed my playthings. That's not nice at all. I was going to have so much fun playing with them.
Everything that happened in this castle was your plan? Then you are one of the Clan of the Moon.
Well, I can't just give you the answer. What do you think? Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just keeping that pig here who survived the war of 13 years ago.
You
You and Gaia wiped out the Clan of the Moon 13 years ago, didn't you? There's no way they could still be here.
Who are you then? Take your mask off and reveal yourself.
No, I won't be doing any such thing. That would just spoil things. It's much more fun trying to guess, don't you think?
Then I shall remove it by force, and I shall avenge the death of Gaia.
Calm down, old man. I didn't come to fight, just to chat a bit. Do you know them? These two in the painting were killed for allying with the Clan of the Moon.
But that's just a rumor. Nobody knows what really happened.
I have sources in this area, and I've looked into the matter. The Clan of the Moon was originally hated as a symbol of darkness. But before the war, they were not hated as much. 17 years ago, a child of the Clan of the Moon was born right here in Cascade Castle. It was the beginning of the end. People banded together and destroyed it with all their might. However, another child was born, 4 years after the birth of the previous one. That was 13 years ago. The people were so paranoid. That new child of the Clan of the Moon was the child of those two in the painting. The mark of the Clan of the Moon was on this child. The child's royal blood is what kept it from being killed. But people grew angry with those two and their child. Their power grew more and more, until one day they stormed the castle and killed the parents.
Oh, no.
Ha! Are you finished with your history lesson? We don't need to hear this anymore. Draw your sword! I shall remove that mask of yours!
Well, well. With this hot-blooded old man, I can't even have a serious conversation. Meryl, why don't you join me? We can discuss this matter further.
No! I don't want to know anymore!
That really is unfortunate. You seem the most interested out of all your friends here. Well, I have things to attend to as well. Will you please excuse me?
Wait! Damn, he's gone now. But just what was his point in telling us that story? Max, what's wrong? What are you daydreaming about?
No, it's nothing.
That man. How did he know my name? And his voice sounds so familiar.
Hey, you didn't forget that there's a poor little girl who needs our help, did you?
Oh, right! Chiquitita!
Well, a wall collapsed around here, and she was taken from that hole, right? Well, now, let's see. It's open! Hey, everybody! It's open! Let's go find her! Are you all right, Chiquitita? Everyone!
It's such a relief that you're safe.
Is Chip all right, too?
Yes, she's doing just fine. Chip, why don't you thank these nice people? Thank you. Thank you for saving us.
It was no problem. You must have been so scared. But you're fine now. No need to worry anymore.
Yeah, you're fine now. See, there was this scary-looking girl who got rid of all those bad monsters. Ow!
Max, will you quit that?
Oh, but really, I wasn't scared at all. My mom was with me the whole time.
Wait, your mom? Don't tell me Chip is your...
Yes, Chip Chip is my daughter.
You're a mother, which must mean you're married, right?
Well, of course. My darling Merole is so sweet and handsome. How could I resist? Well, he's in Quincy right now on business. I miss my darling so much, every minute of every day.
I never expected to hear such boasting, especially at a time like this.
I never would have guessed just from looking at her.
2 days ago, I got so many letters from my darling. So many letters you wouldn't believe.
Hey, Chiquitita, why don't you tell us about your Merole some other time, okay?
Yes, why don't we talk more once we return to the village? Joseph and the others must be so worried about you two.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just...
Well, let's head back then.
Yes! Yes!
What's wrong, Meryl? We're leaving now.
Oh, sorry.
What's wrong? Are you hurt somewhere?
No, I'm fine. But this room...
What about this room?
Well, I was just thinking about how beautiful this room is, even if it is a little old. Well, let's get out of here. Joseph must be tired of waiting by now.
Chiquitita, Chip.
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Well, I think we can call it the end of this saga then.
Isn't it a touching sight, welcoming a family member like that?
Yeah.
Hey, we just wanted to rest a bit, but I guess we've made a big scene. Anyway, we can't sit around any longer. Now we have to head to Quincy. You still got the energy to keep going?
I'm all right.
I'm okay too. But hey, Master, how about yourself? You're not a young guy anymore. You should take a bit more care of yourself.
What? Who do you think you're talking to?
Master Graham, Max, and Meryl, thank you. Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, don't mention it, Joseph. As a force, it's only our duty to help people in need.
Oh, Master Graham, who can say thank you enough for saving the precious life of his own family? And what's more, you have done a great thing by defeating the monsters who have been harassing us for years. On behalf of all the villagers, please let me express our deep appreciation for restoring peace to our village.
Well, I see.
Woohoo! Welcome back! too. Guess what? Listen, listen, listen to me! Whoa, hold on. Talk to me one at a time.
You're loved by many people, Chiquitita.
Do you think they're Chiquitita's children too?
Chip and the other kids are all Chiquitita's children, only that they are not connected by blood.
What does that mean?
They are all orphans. Since the war 13 years ago, this village has been attacked by monsters repeatedly. On each attack, we've had more orphans. Many of the villagers adopted those children and brought them up. Chiquitita is also parenting them.
Yosef, I'd like to say thank you to you.
Why?
Because I think I'm very fortunate that I was left in this village. I just got that feeling after seeing Chiquitita and her children.
Oh, well, thank you for saying so. I am very much honored. By the way, what are you going to do next?
Well, we will head to Quinsine.
Oh, I see. To Quinsine. Chiquitita, come over here.
Yes, Grandpa? What's the matter?
Chiquitita, please listen. I will talk to you as the head of this village. Please take this as a direction from me.
Well, yes.
Chiquitita, my dear, you will travel with Master Graham, Max, and Meryl from now on.
Sure, I will.
Wait, Joseph! What are you talking about?
Three of the force's members are heading to Quinsine. I suppose something serious is happening. I'm not asking you what it is, but if there's anything we can do to help, please let us. Chiquitita is our only force in Cantore. Though young and inexperienced, I believe she will be able to help you in some way. Please, take her along with you.
But if Chiquitita leaves this village, then what will become of the children?
Don't worry. While I am away, Grandpa and other villagers will take care of him. We are like one big family here, so they will be fine.
Okay, we can go together.
Max?
Meryl, if things like in Greensleeves happen somewhere else, we'll see more orphaned kids like them. And we will never allow this to happen.
So you say we need a company with strong power, so we can stop it as soon as possible. See.
no objection to what you decided.
Alrighty, you're now in our party again, Chiquitita.
I'm counting on you, Chiquitita. Sure thing!
Okay, now let's set out for Quincy.
Before that, we have to make one visit.
What? Where is that, Master?
We'll be needing much more force power in the future. In order to utilize the power more effectively, I have to teach you one thing. Actually, Chairperson Rebecca has asked me about it. Now, let's go back to Greensleeves. Max, use the Mystic Stone of Return.
What is it?
You will see once we get there. You've got to hurry up.
All right, all right. Well, here we are, Master.
Right. Now get in that elevator.
What? Does that even work?
There shouldn't be any problems if we get into it right now. All right, here we go.
This is...
I had no idea a place like this existed in Greensleeves.
Boy, do you two ever look surprised. This installation was the Force's headquarters during the war. Chairperson Rebecca stated in her letter that I should make use of this place after I gathered a couple of forces together.
So this is gonna be our headquarters?
That's right. This is where all the forces will gather, and where we will switch members for battle. There are many reasons why this is the best place for headquarters, one of them being the warp gates.
Warp gates?
Magical devices that are similar to how the Mystic Stone of Return works. However, while Return only allows travel between where you used it and Greensleeves, warp gates let you come and go freely between them. They were used often during the war, but now they're sealed. You have to release the seals in order to use them. I've already released the seal of those at Larsel Fort and Cantore Village. When you find new ones, you'll need to release the seals yourself. Understand?
Yeah, of course, but why would you seal something so convenient? If we had these warp gates earlier, it would have been so much easier to keep contact with the two countries.
But to maintain this installation, we need the energy of forces. And the warp gates, well, they require that a great deal. To keep them open, some forces must remain stationed here. But with the loss of our numbers, following the war...
I understand now. There just wasn't enough to spare, so you had to stop using the warp gates.
Our basic strategy should be traveling in a group of 3, while the rest stay behind to preserve their strength.
So that means I have to choose who goes and who stays behind.
You can also speak with those who remain at base by using the Mystic Stone of Return. The forces remaining behind can see where you are and advise you on your situation.
So this headquarters is where we forces can rest and switch between party members.
And don't forget, it's where we can keep in touch with each other. Oh, and where we can use warp gates. Doesn't it get you so excited? To think, all the forces will gather here.
Well, that's all concerning our headquarters. Is there anything I have to repeat? Well, if you don't have any more questions, head back to Kantore Village and get on with your journey.